4 reels, 7s across 3 $15,000 jackpots. Do you have any idea what the odds are?
Shoot, it's got to be in the millions, maybe more.
3 fucking jackpots in 20 minutes? Why didn't you pull the machines? Why didn't you call me?
Well, it happened so quick. 3 guys won. I didn't have a chance to call
Oh,
you.
you see the scam? You didn't see what was going on?
Well, there's no way to determine that, Sam.
Yes, there is. An infallible way. They won.
Well, it's a casino. People got to win sometimes.
Hey, Ward, you're pissing me off. Now you're insulting my intelligence. What do you think, I'm a fucking idiot? You know goddamn well somebody had to get into those machines and set those fucking reels. The probability on 1 4-reel machine is 1.5 million to 1. On 3 machines in a row, it's in the billions. It cannot happen. Would not happen. You fucking Momo, what's the matter with you? Didn't you see you being set up on the second win?
I really think
Wait, you didn't see that you were being set up on the second win?
I really think you're overreacting.
Listen,
to
you
this whole...
fucking yokel, I had it with you. I've been carrying your ass in this place ever since I got here. Get your ass and get your things and get out of here.
You're firing me?
I'm firing you. No, I'm not firing. I'm firing you.
You might regret this, Mr. Rothstein.
I'll regret it even more if I keep you on.
This is not the way to treat people.
Listen, if you didn't know you're being scammed, you're too fucking dumb to keep this job. If you did know you were in on it, either way, you're out. Get out. Go on, let's go.
You're either in or out. Hold on one second. You're either in or you're out. That's well, that's a lot of things in life. It seems. It even seems to be true with. Hold on one second here. Just check all my knobs here. It even seems to be true with Nick the Rat Radio. You're either in or you're out. That's what it seems like around here. If you're in, you're listening right now, right? Listen to this. Hold on. I gotta find my beer opening device. Tonight on episode 280 of Nick the Rat Radio, we'll be enjoying a Brooklyn Lager Black Chocolate Stout. Ooh, wait, it's a 10% beer. I'm already like 3 in, I think. So this show might end early. No, I'm joking. But I'm also not, though. These things are strong as fuck. It's 11:11. Oh, I just missed 11:11. Oh, I gotta look at the chat. Chat's very important for a lot of reasons. It's kind of like a constant checkup on reality. Also, if I forget words, they help me out a lot. Like tonight, I forgot 2 words. I forgot airlock and I forgot Iron Maiden. But the chat helped me out really quick. Yes, you guys are important. Stacy, you're important. Oh, that's a tunnel rat. My sound knobs. I sound a little tinny to me. Might just be because I'm losing my hearing, my old rat age. Net Quercus, Tajunta, Tahunta, Tahunta, Billy Bon, Threes, Joe Quercus. Cheers, Net. I think Duo Denim has changed his name. I think he's now somebody new. Wait, I'm totally derailed. I think these black chocolate stout beers are really getting to me. We do have a very interesting topic tonight. It's so interesting that I'm going to do the research with it with everybody live, and it has to do with something I first heard on from Adam Curry. Adam Curry brought this up. Somebody might have told him this whole thread of life that exists. There's a lot of things in reality that most people that you just don't see. You can't see. You can't see everything that's happening. There's so much garbage being thrown at your face daily that you can't consume so much feces at one time. You're being lied to in multiple directions at once. Actually, you're being told the truth too as well. You're being told stuff constantly. You can't hear about feet being found all over the place. But if you listen to No Agenda, you would have heard Adam Curry bring these stories up. Now, I think there's a deeper nugget. Servo is you did not miss a track, Servo. Duodenum is duodenum like Dutch for servo or something? We're in the age of man nipples. There's so much stuff coming at us. You could get lost in your own bullshit too. You don't know if what you're getting is real or what was played was that cookie or telephone with you has been real for a long time. You yourself might be a spreader of misinformation, but you yourself might also be passing truths out there as well. But this foot thing got me thinking. I think there is an alien connection here. I think. Do you want to know the whole point of my thesis before we even start the show? I'm going to do the research live with you guys. So we I'm thinking people are being abducted so fast by aliens, or they're being abducted, and maybe the gravity laser that they get hit by is missing their foot. They're being sucked up into a spaceship so fast, or and their feet are being severed in response to that. Now you might be like, "Oh, there's really not that many feet out there stories," but there is. I prepared a little bit for this show, contractually, but we're just going to do this live. We're also going to listen to music, which Servo in the chat will let us know the link to it on SoundCloud when it needs to be played. But I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to keep him on his toes. I'm also going to test the delay here. We have a few interesting songs tonight. I'm also going to be debuting. It's during the night, so it's a night viewing, right? If you release something new after the sun goes down, is it a night view? I don't know. Nick the Rat himself has made a song. Yeah, you might be able to call it that. I don't know. It's avant-garde. I might play it later. I don't know. We'll see how drunk I get. It's whatever. Let's listen to some real music before I destroy your earlobes with junk. We got Tommy Hacks with Future Past.
gets inspired once in a while. It's very fun. To
And
watch.
when Nick is firing on all cylinders,
He's pretty hard to beat.
Hey, motherfucker. You're a badass motherfucker. Nick the Rat!
Yes, Billy Bones, my clock is wrong. I think I'm being abducted by aliens. I have not touched my clock all week. I hope most people here are hands off on their clocks, because time's supposed to be constant. It's supposed to be the more you're poking at your clock. On my computer's clock over here, I got 11:23, and over here I have 11:21 on my This is supposed to be like a nuclear battery or some shit in there. I don't know which real anymore. 23:23. Okay, so maybe we're all abducted. Anybody on the internet has been, because that's the 23 that Servo is pointing out. It's probably like internet time. But this clock, my atomic clock in the sewer, was set with an atomic battery at a certain point in time a few months ago. It's not slowing down. There was an event that happened, and we lost time. I'm convinced. I'm sure it happened during the time somebody lost a fucking foot. Let's look up some lost feet here. Lost foot. Let's see the latest lost foot thing here. Ooh, okay. The latest lost foot news is not about aliens. It's about a lawnmower accident. Oh, God. Who keeps a 2-year-old near a lawnmower? Maybe there are aliens involved with that.
You know, it's a good idea. We're going to get something, spin a blade around here. A 2-year-old.
I'm surprised it was just a foot. You gotta let the kid be like 4. I would say maybe 6. If I was gonna let a kid mow my lawn, like if a 2-year-old came over to I'm just reading headlines here. I don't know what the story is here. But yeah, this is on WCHS News. There, home 2-year-old boy who lost foot in lawnmower accident says after. Oh, he says home. Oh my God! Was his first words home? What? This kid's. Oh man, this sucks, man. Okay, let's read this news story here. Lincoln County, Washington, Virginia, WVA. What was a wet vagina? Lincoln County, wet vagina. The 2-year-old Lincoln County boy, whose community raised thousands of dollars for his family after his foot was severed during a lawnmower accident, was excited to be heading home Monday from the hospital. His name is Elias, like Elias Pizza. Hey, Elias, where are we going? A family member asked him during when the family was driving back to West Virginia from UPMC Children's Hospital, Pittsburgh. Motherfucker said, home. The scene of the accident. I think there's a video.
Hey, Elias, where are we going? Home. That's right.
You have another foot there. Elias Johnson, the son of Craig. How did this? After his was injured after his foot slipped under a lawnmower at the family's home. Oh, jeez. He's doing well, but has a ton of adjusting to do. No shit, man. Shit happens to like people in war with fucking IEDs, and you step on a pizza box and that shit explodes. But how did a 2-year-old and a lawnmower come together? GoFundMe page was created to help the family with medical expenses, and it's got $20,000 goal. It's got $21,000. Let's go to this. Currently, it's sitting at $23,000, which begs the question: Is your 2-year-old child's foot worth $23,000 to you? All right, that's not where we're going over here. This has nothing to do with the subject of the show. Maybe we should read a voicemail in our ears with our brain.
Nick the Rat, longtime listener about since 2017.
Oh, nice.
Saw New York legalize the Mary Jane. Figured I'd send you a little care package here. You ever heard of a dryer vaporizer? Check out Dynavap when you get a chance. You got one coming your way.
Get the fuck out of
It's
here.
up with space-age technology known as an induction heater.
Oh.
And you got spare batteries. And if you need any further explanation, reach out to me, brother. You have a great day, great night, great life, and love you.
I'll miss carbon, but sure. That's awesome. I have an idea what you're talking about. Well, damn, I'm gonna go over to my PO box right now. Let's put on some more music right now. We're gonna tune into this. This song is called Pentium Beats. I guess it beats AMD. I don't know. Running backwards. Let's go forward with the show. God. Stop the music. Stop the music. Those songs were killer, though. But I think we just hit a time loop. Those were songs from last week. Now it's just a post view of the really cool songs that we played the previous week. Let's let's jump to this week with a Newman Club Duplex. We'll keep it. We're doing it live. Well, that was embarrassing. But, stuff happens. Oh, also, is my background frozen? We're very professional here. No, the background is not frozen. It's just that it's they legalized it. Let's go. Okay, since there was a lot of screw ups here, let's look for another foot. Let's look for another foot story here. That first foot story was the top of the news articles. It was from 2 weeks ago. But I found the second foot story is from 13 hours ago. This is from mlive.com. Identities of a human foot bones found in a Saginaw County remains a mystery due to lab funding. See, they're blaming lab funding, but I'm smelling aliens right here. Missouri. This is Saginaw County, Missouri. MI6. This is in Britain, maybe. Some investigators have suffered a setback in identifying a human foot found earlier this year. I'm sure it's not too hard to locate the owner. Like, hey, who's missing a foot? And again, it's got to be really. It's either aliens, the person's dead, or you did something so embarrassing. Like really, 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 really embarrassing. So that's why I'm mostly betting on aliens, because I don't want to think about dead people, and I don't want to think about stupid people. So between dead and stupid, I'll choose aliens. These people were abducted. I think that's proof enough. The same complication is also keeping police from learning the identity of a set of human bones found in the county years ago. Just can't you? Well, we're just talking about feet. If you find bones, it's not alien. I'm thinking that the abduction ray sometimes misses the entire body. Like if you're standing there looking up at a light, like you're about to be abducted, you might try to jump or something, and they cut off a foot by accident. That's what I'm thinking is happening. I don't think these random bones have much to do with this. All right. Sheriff William L. Federspiel said some shit. Whoa, wait. This is getting some money here. This is getting more interesting than I thought. Said an unexpected cut in federal grant funding to a laboratory is what is causing the two mysteries to remain unsolved. Sheriff William L. Federspiel is laying down the gauntlet. He's like, there are families wanting to know. Uncle Joe came home 5 weeks ago missing a foot. He doesn't know where it is. And if the sheriff had some funding, all would be well. And these bones, mysterious bones, we might be able to tell another family that their loved one's dead if we only had this goddamn funding. On February 26th, two teenagers who were fishing along the Flint River. Imagine this is like, they don't say how old these teenagers were. Like teenagers, if you're going to like adult sites, teenagers like 19 or something. That's the one before the last teen, right? Not 20 teen. 20 teens. Anything under the 20 teens, imagine you're like a 12-teen-year-old and you're fishing for the first time. You're out there with your friend and you're scared. You're like, hey, our parents keep yelling at us because we keep playing Fortnite. We're all greasy and smelling funny. We should go out and get some fresh air. And the first thing you do is fish a fucking foot out of the fucking ocean. Oh, is that even happening here? River in the area of Seymour and East Sloan. They found the human foot. They didn't fish it out. They just found it. Federspiel described it as being in a lace-up work boot, size 10.5. The sex, race, and approximate age of the foot remains unknown. Okay, if it's in a work boot, they're not young. You're not going to be like you're older than a teenager. No teenager is wearing a work boot. And no old person's wearing a work boot too. So you got like a 30 to 50-year-old person, okay? Look, I'm going to tell you the sex and race and all that right now. Now the sex is probably a male. Like what? And if they were a female, they might relate to being male. I don't know. So, or they were. They didn't say if it was a laced up sex work boot. It might have been like a sexy laced up boot. They don't really say. What kind of boot was it? Was the boot intact? Was it a Timberland? Was it a thigh high? Size 10.5 sex raisin. In their effort to learn where the foot came from, the deputies planned to send it to the University of North Texas Center of Human Identification in Fort Worth for forensics and DNA testing. DNA testing and forensics are not liable in the court of law. In the court of law, you can't have DNA in the law. This is dumb. Okay, whatever. Let's listen to some more music. We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. I think we're gonna play this week's music. We got Electronic Senses with Absalom.
Want to go for a ride? Then call yourself a cab. It's time for Nick the Rat Radio, only on the Dark Sewer Network.
I'm gonna speed up this background effect over here because I know people get a little sick at watching spacewalks. It's just a fact of life. Some people, this is their life. All right, let's slow this motion blur. There we go. We're back in spacewalk area. Yeah, I'd lose my lunch if I can't be a spacewalker. I can't even. If somebody was like, "I'll pay you $1 million to clean windows on tall buildings," I don't think I'd do it. Somebody's saying the phone's ringing. I don't think the phone's ringing. Is hold on one second here. Phone. I would be able to hear it ringing if it was to be ringing over here. Diane, can you get a tap on the line, see if it's working? You have to climb up the antenna. Is an antenna underground? It hangs upside down. What? You learn something new every day. I think the phone lines are open. We're gonna, before we continue on with the show about people being abducted by aliens and having their feet left behind, we're going to thank a couple people. I was not able to check out the P.O. Box this week. I will be going to the P.O. Box 50... it's like 954. It's somewhere on the website. I should probably remember it at some point. But I don't think you should waste your time remembering it either. Maybe that's why I'm not telling it to you. You know what? If you really care, you'll go find it. Haha. I challenge myself sometimes at life. Let's look up if we have any donations this week. We had last week. We had some. There's like a. I feel like there are sort of like sewer angels. I think there might be like an angel investor or somebody that works for the government out there. Who I don't know who they are. I have no idea. It's really creepy. It's very strange to get a large sums of money from people that you have zero idea who they are. Like when Servo dropped me about $1 million to be my official bot and run the things, I was like, yeah, sure. I know you, Servo. I get millions from a lot of people on most of the chat. But when there's somebody that's giving you millions and they're not telling you who they are at all, that's a little weird. Thank you, DV, for the 420 million bajillion hours in PizPal. If you want me to say anything other than your initials, just put it in the note there. But DV, thank you for the 420. You know who you are. That's the best kind of. It's like you know who you are, DV. AM. It's 1 in the AM. You know who you are. And I hope you're listening, and I hope you're having a good time shooting people in Resident Evil. Man, I can't wait for that new. I might buy the new Tall Lady Resident Evil game because I can't see how they loop in a tall vampire woman into a game. I might be tempted to play that. Jane, if you set up a subscription, you would have heard your initials once a month at least. I don't know how PayPal cycles it, but I do have a $4.20 subscription. I think you know, about $1 an episode a month is not horrible. And I give it away all for free, too. I was looking into other stuff. I was thinking about doing like a daily weather report and all that stuff. But you got to do what you love. And I don't know how thin the scientist in the dark sewer... Diane, do they have the board set up for the pulling of the anchor on the feet and the arms? Make me longer? Oh, Whoa. This spacewalk is getting crazy. Is this live, this spacewalk? Are there people in space right now doing something? They refueling the G fuel tanks on the satellite for the rats up there. There's probably someone that like space garbage has to be really regulated. Like all the countries have to know where all their satellites are, right? Like, because China is launching satellites, Russia is launching satellites, everybody's launching satellites. There's a lot of space too. But imagine doing like a spacewalk and like, oh man, T-Mobile forgot to put this fucking thing on the trajectory or the fucking thing. And bam, and you just get creamed. You get hit by like another. Has anybody died doing satellite repair? From like that was like that movie Gravity with. Thank you everybody for donating. I didn't go to the PO box this week, but it might have been empty. I'm imagining there was something there though, and I think the stronger I imagine, it might happen more. Let's get the big money though. Like the people that give $1 million, thank you. But I'm so happy that the Dark Sewer Scientists work with mega corporations that provide us with the simple needs in life that actually do provide beneficial benefits to all of our beings. I feel invigorated whenever I consume a Dark Sewer Scientist's latest invention into my system, into my soul. I have faith in the Dark Sewer Scientist, and I know that anything that I imbue or rub on my skin will not burn me. It'll make me stronger. Tajanta, hail Dark Sewer Science. He knows what's up. We should play some advertisements from some of the products that these scientists have created within the confines of the sewer, within the below Brooklyn. Diane, what are they selling this week?
You could have the boob, and you could have the boob too. Today, for only $69.99, you could have the two boobs for the price of one. $69.99 today, only today. Pick up the phone.
Please pick up the phone and order some boobs today. You can get two boobs for the price of one boob, only $69.99.
Yes, that's what I just said before. You can get two boobs for $69.99, and you can get it. Oh, they're so nice, aren't they nice?
Yeah, they're pretty nice. I like them. They're okay. I would take it like a 4 boobs for, was that $120?
Only today, 4 boobs for $120. Order yours today from the Dark Sewer Network.
You know what you need? Augmented reality. Get you some augmented reality. See shit that ain't real. They don't exist in the real world. But forget about the real. Augmented reality. It's the new reality. With a capital A. For acceptable. Augmented reality. Make all your dreams become nightmares and live them in real time. Augmented reality. Soon you won't need these glasses. Augmented reality. Reach out and squeeze it. Save yourself from the encroaching demons, encroaching flying monkeys, encroaching giant phallic caterpillars. Beware of regular reality. It's boring. And birds and leaves and sunshine. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit,
Augmented reality is where it's at. Augmented reality. Because regular reality just doesn't cut it.
Phone lines are wide open for you to ask questions about reality. Here, what the hell? I don't know what's happening. I do know what's happening. It takes a second for reality to form in your head sometimes. It throws you off. Two boobs. It's a great deal. We will be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. We do have some more foot stories to come. And I think we do have some real news. I think he said he'd jump. Okay, we'll play. We got some Zindu stuff. First, let's listen to what is this? Schemaltist Steel Tactics? The fuck? Makes it advance for us. Hi everybody, welcome back to the sewers of Brooklyn, New York. It is midnight on the East Coast. The sun has set at its zenith. Is there a anti-zenith? There's definitely a name for it, I'm sure. Okay, that's the third word tonight. At first, it's fucking the Steel Cage, Iron Maiden, and the other word I forgot was like cock ring or some shit. And then there's the antithesis of the zenith is the third word. Do they have anything to do with each other? Yeah. Everything. More than you know. Airlock. Yes, airlock. Iron Maiden. Imagine that the airlock was an Iron Maiden and just suck you out while it shredded you. A nadir, not nadir. Damn, servo is you know what's better than quantum computing? The servo. We should Before we look at some more foot stories. Here, I hope this doesn't attract some feet weirdos to the show. Like, hey, it's let's listen to Zindu. We got what?
Hey, everybody. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. What's this shit? Hey, it's Zindu coming to you from the Dark Sewer News Network. I have some news articles this week. This is on interestingengineering.com. I might as well just read to you what I read, where I read it from. This says nuclear fusion is no longer science fiction. Oh, wow. Okay, let's read this article here. This is just Zindu reading an article. Since scientists first demonstrated nuclear power 70 years ago, the second stage of nuclear power has remained just beyond our fingertips. In the part of science fiction, nuclear fusion power, while promising, the ETA and the technology required to develop and build viable nuclear fusion has remained decades away, until now, probably. Okay, look, this is the problem with fucking these news articles these days. It's like, oh, the title says, it's no longer science fiction. And then when you're reading the fucking article, it's just like, oh, until now, probably. Which means it's still fucking scientific. Look, there has to be checks and balances in news. If these people could go around doing what they want to do, saying this shit like this, like, oh, I'm just going to say, man hasn't landed on Jupiter until today. And then you read it, and then it's like, well, in the mind of one motherfucker, he landed on Jupiter mentally. Or something. If you have clickbait in your title, then you should put yourself out of business. Like get off the planet. Just fucking leave. You're doing a disservice to humanity. Sure, we all know that your job is to make money and to get people to look at your shit, but just have good articles. This article, it starts off by making me think that we're there. The future's done. Nuclear fusion is no longer science fiction, which means it's fact. Which, if this person should be Brad Bergen for interesting engineering. Zindu is calling you out right now.
Zindu, don't know.
I think you're.
Did you talk to the lawyers?
You know what, buddy?
Oh fuck.
Let's go out and have some beverages, and I'll find out if you're truly an asshole. I would like to know why you did this. I'm not going to even read the rest of this article because I read until probably now. After I hit that part of this article, I'm
Dang,
like,
cut this. This is
we
not
don't
good.
have nuclear
You can't
fusion.
burn bridges
This
like
shit is
this.
still
What if he's a good guy?
fucking science fiction. And I'm not going to be able to get my ass back to Oktar anytime soon because I need to get there. I think I have some outstanding library debt. It's going to really hurt when I get back there. Anyway, this is Zindu. I'll be back a little bit later with more me picking apart little pieces of news and telling you why you're all fucked. Bye.
Do you think people with good posture live longer? I have a question for you. Posture is posture like the pasture of your body. Your body's pasture is your posture. Does sitting up your fucking spine shape really matter to the longevity of peaceful existence on this planet? Maybe posture should be part of like public schooling or something. I don't know. We're living in a posture reality. Welcome to Posture 101. Children, sit. Not like that, motherfucker. Straighter. You get that back over. You over there, and just call people out. Imagine yelling at kids for not sitting straight. Easiest class to pass. You just gotta sit up, not be a fucking coat hanger. Like you get to yell to kids, and it would be pretty fun. What do you think about that? Do you think that? Hello, caller.
It definitely happened in the past that they yelled at kids to sit up straight, right?
I don't know. I haven't lived then.
Have you ever seen like the old furniture from back then that's got like the straight up and down like back on it?
Like the Iron
Because
Maiden.
that was training. Well, no, like even like the like dining furniture had like straight up and down backs.
Oh yeah, but you could sit on a back like anything. If there's no seatbelt on there, no straps, no S&M tightness leather, then motherfuckers get it free.
So is that what we need? We need seatbelts, straps.
we need chest
S&M.
straps.
I don't know what is that like ball gag. Or
We need to force children to fucking wear. Oh God, no.
Wait, children, no. Wait.
Well, you have to start when they're young, so their posture is good. If your posture makes you live longer, maybe we have to strap some kids to some chairs for longer hours. No.
Well,
Now, you should never have to strap a kid to a chair to make them have better posture, but you should influence children to have better posture by saying, sit up straight, you.
Should the elbows be on the table or not?
Who gives a fuck, really? Well, you could just say, you could tell kids, your back will be, it's going to hurt for like 5 years and then you're going to die. So if you don't want your back to hurt for like 5 years, then sit up straight.
That's positive reinforcement.
It's truth, right? How's your posture, Caller?
Yeah, oh yeah.
How are you sitting right now? Are you you slumped down in a vat of mayo like me, or are you sitting up straight like a?
No, as soon as you said that, I'm like standing up straight. Like I fear for my back now.
Did I just make you erect with my words?
I'm standing at attention.
Do you think that aliens might be leaving feet behind by accident? Snatching people up? Leaving feet?
You played... I seriously thought you were going to come up with like a foot thing, because it's been a while since we've heard about a foot washed up on a shore.
On No Agenda, right?
Yeah, no.
No, well, he hasn't been reporting. There's reports. I'm trying to do the report for him.
But could you not find one that was about a foot washing on shore?
No, I found. There's tons of them. Like I could just.
Okay.
Do you want me to just pull one up right now and we could talk about it?
No. When you read the other one, the one with the kid like losing a leg.
That's not what I'm talking.
It's gruesome and yet. I'm a depraved soul, so I make fun of it.
Was that you, Caller? Did you lose a foot?
And that's why Nick the Rat loves me. It so happens it works out in the aggregate, as they say.
All right, I'm finding. I put lost foot in the news, and I get like New York hiker 24 killed after falling in the 80-foot cliff.
Whoa, easy. That's a totally different coast altogether.
I
thought these were all like
no,
Japanese
they're all over.
feet, or like at least like Laotian feet or something like that.
I found the kid with the fucking lawnmower again. There's more. There's more. I know there's more. I was just clicking around. I found so many. Hold on 1 second here. We're gonna find a good foot story.
I wonder if these are like for a foot fetish person. Are these anti or pro?
I found the issue. I put it in lost foot. I have to put found foot.
Do you hate to hear this, or do you love to hear this? You're like, yay, feet on the shore, or you're like, no, feet dying.
Here
on
we
the
go.
Shore.
This human foot This happened on April 14th, 2021 on Fox 25 News. Fox 25 News. That's weird. Okay. Human foot found in West Baltimore dumpster. The aliens zapped him up out of a dumpster. Maybe he was digging too deep in there. On Wednesday, Baltimore City Police confirmed a human foot was found in a dumpster on the 1000th block of West North Avenue. A couple was dumpster diving. What the fuck? A couple was dumpster diving when a woman came across a bag. Her boyfriend then found a human foot inside. Oh!
If they're diving for feet, score.
Do you think that it was just two meth heads that were like, we killed somebody and we ate the whole body, but we can't finish the foot? We'll just say that we found the foot in this dumpster while we were diving?
If it's meth heads, they're going to figure out how to try and make money off that foot they found in that dumpster.
Oh, okay, so this
100%.
can't be meth then, because they would have put a price tag on there. There would have been news story, foot found on eBay.
eBay foot would be get a lot of hits.
Oh, this gets deeper here. In November 2020, a Southwest Baltimore Morrill Park neighborhood, men walking by. What the fuck? Men walking by? Walking by what?
The foot?
No, this article is horrible. Just makes no sense. In November of 2020.
Hello, journalism 2021.
Men walking by found the body of a woman decomposing. They were just walking by and they found a body of a woman decomposing. She was missing her head, hands, and feet. Holy shit. These aliens are sloppy. Around the same time in northeast Baltimore, another woman was found dead near... What? This story just went off the rails. I'm looking... A couple found a foot...
It's going to another murder.
It went to like 5 murders.
Dead body or...
This is real though.
We just went from head, fingers, knees, and toes lady to like some other dead body.
We went from... I think the news... Actually, you know what it is? The news is written by robots that aliens programmed. This is like an alien's interpretation of human news. So they could steal our feet and sniff them while they're making mayonnaise.
So is feet the new anal probe?
I think it's the new power source. You know, like they're like, oh, maybe. Fusion power. No. The feet.
Isn't there's an energy measurement. It's like Thetans?
Thetans? What?
Thetans.
Caller, what are you drinking? It sounds like you're drinking something.
Me? No. What? Who? Me? I don't drink.
I heard a glass with ice in it.
Oh, it may have bourbon and a little bit of tangerine seltzer water in it.
That caller was a liar. I just said, caller, what are you drinking? He's like, I'm not drinking. And then I heard it. I heard the ice. I heard the glass. And then he's like, I'm drinking this. If you get caught in a lie like that, don't call Nick the Rat Radio with lies, okay? I could sniff a liar out from at least 33 meters. I need to see the creases in the face, and that's a good distance for me. My vision is pretty good, especially with these glasses. They're circular. They help me see things like lies. Don't do that. Don't lie to me. Okay, we gotta... Let's listen to some more music. I get mad when I get lied to. We're gonna listen to Shishi Riffs with Rave of Mutilation. We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. Don't lie.
Mermaids, Romeo and Nino. Walk the sand with the crustacean. Could find my way to Mariana. On a wave of mutilation, wave of mutilation.
Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. This is Nick the Rat, episode 280. We are deep into the beginning of the show. Last week I had a 4-hour long show. I didn't post it yet. It'll be posted soon. 4 hours for your entertainment per week. Sometimes it's actually. I lose track of time. The 4-hour episode seems just as long as the 2-hour long episode for me, because it's a lot of work put into each episode, and then sometimes you just get carried away. You get on you once you hop on that wave, you start ripping and tearing, motherfucking. Well, this beer is strong. All the music you are hearing tonight is on SoundCloud, and I have a very weird interaction with SoundCloud. I think I'm the only one that uses it this way. Sort of. It's. I feel like I'm invading a community a little bit. You get to jump into something that doesn't really exist, but you find little existing pockets of what's going on there, and you kind of get the feel for it. Because if you're doing something for several hours a week in a certain website area, you start to get to know what's happening there, and just. For whenever I like a song, when I'm going through the list of how I find things using Dark Sewer quantum physics, I post the episode number on there. So this episode is 280, and on the song you just heard, I wrote 280 as a comment on the song, because if you want to find it, you want to know where it is. I try to make everything accessible. If you like that song, look for Nick the Rat 280 on SoundCloud. You'll find it. You gotta leave little nuggets for the those two kids, those two little children inside of you. Hansel and Gretel. I can only think Adam and Eve, and I'm like, those aren't two children. Those were, I think, I don't know, were they adults? Teenagers? Were they? That'd be cool. Like if you could like see stories of like Adam and Eve as like punk rock teenagers, like, "Ooh, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna eat that fruit off that fucking tree." Oh, chat. So So I wrote 280 on that last song, and then they replied with 300 final offer. I thought that was pretty funny. Let's listen to let's listen to Zindu break down more news for us. We gotta hold on. Diane, what? Really? Okay. Real? Wait. That happened today? Somebody looked at you? Oh, that happens a lot, especially in a place with a lot of people. Diane, I'm sorry. Diane likes to wear what are they called? Like form-fitting pants to work in the sewers of Brooklyn, New York. There's a lot of people here. There's millions of people live. A good maybe 1% of the U.S. population might live in New York. Maybe it's even bigger. What is the what percent population? Of New York? I can't even type anymore. This beer is too strong here. New York is home to 8.3 people, 8.3 million people. Oh, the city is accountable for 40% of New York State. I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot of people living here. So if you're a lady like you, Diane, walking down the street wearing tight pants, I hate to inform you that while I'm walking behind you, going to wherever I'm going, most men are turning and looking back at you. It's very sad. I'm sure women see this too. Maybe the only women that do not see this happening are the women that are walking. But the only other people that get looked at when they're wearing something sort of normal, like these ladies that wear very tight butt revealing pants, will definitely get a look back by, I'd say, by like 80% of the population of the streets of mask wearing New Yorkers. They are scared of viruses, but they are not scared to look at your booty. I'm telling you that. So the only other it's if you know what you're doing, right? Like if I was wearing tight pants, I'd know that my pants were tight, and maybe some people would be looking at my pants because they might be tight on me. We should listen to a voicemail. Do we have any voicemail? Diane, do we have any voicemail? We have Zindu. We have we'll be right back with more Nick the Rat.
Hey everybody, this is Zindu. I'm reporting to you live from the sewers of Brooklyn, New York, and I'm going to be you know what? I don't get paid enough to really care about this job here, and I think that's when you don't care about how much you get paid. That's when you hit the point of not giving a fuck, but also that's when the best quality shit comes out. Now, I figured I would just read the title of an article, tell you what I think, then read until I get pissed off, and then tell you what I think, and then just end it there. That's probably gonna be the new format of this show, for now at least for today. That's it just feels good for Zindu. This one comes from CNN.com. You got CNN business. This article caught my attention for some reason. Let's read the title and we'll figure out why it caught my attention. SNL cast member signal they're unhappy about Elon Musk hosting. Elon Musk is going to host Saturday Night Live. Actually, he hosted it last night. Nick, if you could pull up a clip of Elon, maybe either his intro, play his intro to the show. All people really care about anyway, right? The skit's not going to be very funny.
What?
Apparently, people were unhappy. He's not the first to cause a stir. All right, let's read this article and see when I stop myself. In a surprise move over the weekend, Saturday Night Live. In a surprise move, I should just stop right there. Why is this a fucking surprise move?
CNN Business Insider. Who wrote this? Frank Pallotta. Frank Pallotta, why is this a surprise move over the weekend? Saturday Night Live announced that business mogul Elon Musk would be hosting the NBC variety show on May 8th. Some SNL cast members... Oh, he didn't even host it? I thought this already happened. I thought this was like last night.
It was
who
Carrie
the host
Mulligan.
last night? I thought there was the Doge. He said he was like the king of the Dogecoin.
Carrie
and Dogecoin
Mulligan?
went up by like 30 cents. Anyway, I'll put my whole entire fucking bank account in there. May 9th, I'm going to sell, though. I'm putting my bank account in now. My $5. I'm gonna get out with like $20 Dogecoin. Some SNL cast members didn't seem too excited about it. All right. In an Instagram story. Oh, God. This is just an advertisement for Instagram. This is the worst. This is not news. Cast member Bowen Yang. Bowen Yang? Who the fuck is Bowen Yang? He's on SNL? I don't even know who's on SNL anymore. Fucking SNL, man. What is this? He wrote on Instagram story, what the F dash dash dash? Did he write fuck or did he actually write F dash dash dash? Is CNN covering, like, you have to let us know if he actually wrote the word fuck or if he put dashes there. Did you just bleep it out because you think that the four people that read CNN Business is they're fucking offended by the word fuck? Does that even matter? As a caption of Musk's tweet over the weekend, which read, "Let's find out how live Saturday night really is." He's probably going to try to pump Dogecoin that night. So that's why I'm putting my whole entire bank account there now. And I sold today, but I guess I'll put it back in tomorrow for May 8th. I thought it already happened. Another cast member, Andrew Dismuke. Who the fuck is Andrew Dismuke? Another cast member. I think Saturday Night Live just goes out and grabs homeless people off the street and throws them on the fucking show. And it's cheap. It's fucking cheap to keep these slaves just reading shitty jokes to people, selling stuff, selling Instagram. Also took to Instagram. They're all selling to Instagram. Addresses the choice. He wrote, "Only CEO I want to do is shoot the fucking shit with the Sherry O'Terry." Okay, look, if this is real news, this is just to get Andrew Dismuke and Bowen Yang in the fucking newspaper because what they said doesn't even fucking matter. They didn't even fucking. If they were like, Elon Musk to be on the show, I'm fucking quitting. I'd rather jizz in a sandpaper sock than fucking talk to that guy on the air. Then I'd be like, okay, well now we got some beef. This is real. But this is just CNN Business. I don't know how far up Frank Pallotta's ass is. Hugh Laurie, what's that guy's fucking name that does the shitty Night Live? Fucking stupid. I'm done.
Oh, my
Zindu,
God.
bye.
Speaking of Saturday Night Live, why is Pete Davidson always in the news? Like every time he like fucks somebody, like, oh, Pete Davidson, troll of Saturday Night Live, stuck his penis into another person's private parts. I think Pete Davidson has a penis. It might be. Maybe he's got a giant penis. Is that like the Hollywood secret? Like Pete Davidson has a giant pecker or something. Like he had sex with Ariana Grande. I'm guessing he had sex with it. That's the only reason they'd put it in the news. Like if they were just hanging out, they got fucking. That's gotta be weird for famous people. They got like the paparazzi listening to them have sex. I'm sure they got like high tech like satellite fucking directional microphones that they could just listen to these like Pete. If they're listening to Pete Davidson have sex, then they could listen to you too. It's beautiful. Beautiful butthole eyes. He's got butthole eyes. Lavish, man. You're gonna throw Pete. If you're ever walking around the streets and you bump into a guy named Lavish or a lady named Lavish, or a fox dressed, clad in mannequin robot powered by fucking fusion power named Lavish. And just make sure you remember that they said you have butthole eyes. We got Dabberwocky with Sigurd. What the fuck? Sigurd? We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. They're taking our feet. And the rips on Pete Davidson in the chat. You think? Wait, I gotta look at this. Gee, where's the Medusa one? You think Pete Davidson is like a kind of butthole Medusa where if you look at him in the eyes, you shit yourself? I'd probably if I was in a dark alley and I'm trying to get home, I'm a little drunk. I was eating I don't know, I had like a couple burritos and going home a little drunk. And Pete Davidson corners me in the corner. I might crap my pants.
Hey, listen, I think you're burying the lead on this foot thing. I really think that when you see the human feet wash up, you're seeing the rejected foot, and they took the other foot for good luck. That's why the aliens want the feet.
But
They
they're
want
taking
a
the whole
good luck
body.
charm,
They're
like a
leaving the
rabbit
feet.
foot.
They're leaving a foot. They're not taking a foot.
Yeah, you're burying the lead. That's what I'm saying. You're disregarding the foot that they did take. Where the other foot go? It's hanging off of a keychain from some alien. It's walking around alien high school. He's got like a Iraq.
Are you trying to say that there's aliens? They're like little alien kids that suffered a leg injury where their legs had to be removed, like hit by like an alien lawnmower. So they come to Earth and they take human legs to bring back to their little alien babies and pop those legs on.
No.
Oh.
No, that would be barbaric. No, it's for good luck. You know, like how we have rabbits.
So they hang the feet in their spaceship windows.
Yes, for good luck. It's a good luck charm. And, you know, because like the rabbit, you know, it's like a symbol of fertility. So it's like, oh, I got my rabbit's foot. I'm getting laid. I'm going to solve this. I mean, I'm sure like any alien race that can travel here, I'm sure that there's like fertility and reproductive problems. Like some of their planets that they've seeded haven't worked out right. So they need human feet for good luck. Hey, Nick, are you still there?
I am, but I'm looking at this other. I think this is a different story, but it looks like the same story. Foot found in rural Saginaw County. Did I mention Saginaw? I think I did. Flint.
Yeah, that's Michigan, Holmes.
Yeah, that's been around. There's more foot stories. There's so many feet stories out there.
I bet you there's a lot of UFO activity there.
I'm guessing
Hey,
I'm
look,
trying to find another foot story. It's coming up to be kind of difficult. I clicked a couple of there was more before. There's more before. I think they might be abducting the stories.
Yeah, well, they're suppressing it. Yeah, of course. Can I ask you a question before I go? I want to know what the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you is. That's it. God bless.
The luckiest thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, jeez. The luckiest thing. It's got to be I remember playing Mario Kart 64. And I was like in last place and I got a blue shell. And I was playing with like 2 other friends or some shit. And I got a blue shell at like that last, and then I got a star. And I think I might have came in 3rd place. Might have been something like that. Here we go. This is from May 30th, 2018. This is a while ago. Severed human foot found in South County Park is DNA match with a missing man. See, they just find these feet and they're like, oh, this matches the DNA of this guy that was missing for a while. All that's left is his foot. Well, yeah, it's because of fucking aliens. They're taking the body and they're leaving the foot. The caller was like, "Oh, it's they're taking the whole." I don't understand what you're trying to say. I don't caller. That didn't make any goddamn sense. They're the foot's on Earth. Are they hanging a body with one missing foot in their spaceship window? Is that what you were trying to say for good luck? I don't know. I just fucking don't know. It's rough. Well, let's go to Gas Blast. If you send an whoa, it looks like I got a. Before we go to Gas Blast, it looks like it's got a donation over here. Here we go. That's for you, donor. They wrote a note here. I'm not going to read your name, donor, because you did not specify if you wanted your name read. So I'm just going to say 420. Hey, Nick. Violating decent bedtime standards to listen live. That's from JS. Just socks. Keeps the aliens away. Well, I'm happy you are violating something publicly, because that's... If you email nick@nicktherat.com and you write Gas Blast in the title, if I remember to look for it, I will read it on the air. Like this person wrote Sneed. Sneed? What does that mean? Like I sneed something? The fuck is sneed? Did I just say something bad? Did I just oh fuck. What the fuck? That's the problem with reading these live emails. You never know if you're reading something bad. Like the sneed might be Egyptian for like go jump off a building, you piece of shit or something. I don't know. Sneed. It's in the Urban Dictionary. Let's see what they say here. Formerly chuck, sneed, feed, and seed. Stupid people. Literally everyone. Wait, what is it? Sneed is formerly chuck. Chuck is of a way addressing a friend in Northern English. Somebody just said, "Hey, friend," in Northern English. Oh, thank you. Sneed to you too, buddy. Sneed to you. Seamless. No, that's I should be searching for the word, not just. I'm going through my mail right now. I'm just like going through. I got so many advertisements for like boner pills and stuff. I'm thinking I'm probably by the end of the year, I'm probably gonna have the biggest boner on the planet. Because they tell you not to combine and mix these pills, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get one pill from each of these Nigerian princes because they seem to be well endowed. I think I could probably like Franken. Oh, we have another gas blast here. Sultan of Soy. Would you rather fight Texas Red? Hold on. Would I rather fight Texas Red, who notches on his pistols are numbered 1 in 19 more, or an Arizona Ranger with a big iron on his hip? Let's see. Would I rather fight a Texan or an Arizonian? I'd rather fight an Arizonian because they got like the big titties, and like if I'm gonna be killed, I'd rather it be between some nice buttered up thighs and tan thighs. That's how I'm picturing my death would be. I'm gonna lose either way, right? So if I'm gonna fight one of these Texas dudes or an Arizonian, I'm taking Wonder Woman. I'm gonna kill me. Even if she just like whips my head off, doesn't even touch me. You know, rats, their heads are pretty loose. Rats have pretty loose heads. You could if you whipped one with like a whip, like Wonder Woman whipped in the face to a rat, I'd explode basically. I shouldn't be saying that. That's horrible. But yeah, I'd rather that than like we Con Edison wants money from me. Let's see here. Let's go to a thing here. Let's go to a thing. What thing is this? Well, let's play some Diane, do we have some advertisements we can play? We're gonna play some advertisements. We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio while I figure out where in the show we are. But while I get my brain into gear, we're going to listen to some great deals that you should cash in on today.
Jesus, this is loud. Hey kids, tired of old lame tomfoolery? Want to kick it up a notch? Well, start by melting those old fake plastic bugs you used to scare your friends with and buy new dark sewer real fake bugs now. These are the realest fake bugs you could buy to scare your friends with. Want to know our secret? Okay, they are real. Real fake, or are they? Find out now and buy a 3-pound bag of real fake bugs today. Order now, only $69.99.
Hello, friends. Devil here. Sick of not being able to kill yourself legally? Thank me now, because you won't be able to later. My team of scientists and lawyers have worked years on this new product. It passes all safety inspections and is still guaranteed to kill you. It will rot your teeth, give you cancer, destroy your liver, ruin your blood, and make you gain weight. And if you drink enough of it, you will die. Pepsi Cola. Praise Keck. It's here and death has never tasted so sweet. Pepsi Cola. Even the way we produce and package it is killing everyone right now. But science and law is on Pepsi's side. Praise Keck, you are addicted to the flavor and brainwashed by our ads that keep you drinking. Pepsi Cola. And now, only on the Dark Sewer Network, can you buy a barrel of this shit for only $69.99. Call now and we'll even throw in a Shia LaBeouf sippy cup. 917-719-5923. Pepsi's got your taste for death. Tell them the devil sent you. Ah, 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 ah.
Uh-oh, you have something daunting to report? What's going on in the chat over here? Let's listen to Zoid, Rainy Days, Zyode, Rainy Days. Tonight is high supermoon vibes? Hold on one second here. Should we play my music video now? No. Well, we're gonna wait for that one a little bit longer. We're gonna hold it off. By the way, I also I like to follow in the steps of Senor Adom Curry, and since I love 60s Star Trek and his inspiration, I did buy Moog Thermini. Maybe I'll play it on the air one day. But let's listen to Zoid Rainy Days. We'll be right back. More Nick the Rat Radio. Hi, everybody. I was adding a couple of extra sounds in there too. I've been practicing on my PO35. It's fun. You could just really you could throw some crazy things all up in there. Okay, yeah, I got a little synth boner going on over here under the desk here, but it's fun. It's fun to mess around with little tones and sing zangs and bing bongs and stuff. We should listen to some Zindu news, and we should be right back. And we're gonna look more into this possible anti-foot fetish of these aliens circulating our planet, snatching us up, but leaving behind tasty foot remains of most of our people. They're just interested in the bodies and the goodies and the brains, but they don't really seem to care too much about at least one of the feet. We'll look more into the Zindu.
Hey everybody, this is Zindu coming to you from the Dark Sewer News Network. This week we're just reading news articles from different various websites. We're talking about it. And, yeah, I'm just gonna until I rage quit. Basically, it's What makes Zindu rage quit? Let's see. This comes from NBCnews.com. This is FDA. Actually, I'd like to give a little background too. I just look at the headline and I put it into my little saved folder. I never even fucking read these before. But let's see how far I get in this here. The headline caught my eye. I figured I'd read the news with you. FDA poised to ban menthol cigarettes this week, experts predict. All right, so far I'm almost rage quitting already. The FDA, how do they know who's predicting this? Who are these experts? Okay, maybe it's just the title. It's just the title. Now there's a subtitle to the title. This is new. The action would not remove menthol tobacco from stores immediately, but rather kick off the rule-making process to do so, which could take several years. All right, so the experts predict that this week the FDA is gonna start to tickle the tip on the hole. Like they're not gonna stick it in. They're not gonna even start to fiddle. They're just gonna start to flick it. They're gonna get a little excited. Let's read this. This is by Erika Edwards. The Food and Drug Administration appears likely to move to ban menthol cigarettes this week. A step, experts say. Okay. Who are these experts? Who said likely? That has been years in the making. That could could have a significant positive impact on the health of Black Americans. What? Don't cigarettes harm all Americans? I don't want to be insensitive. Maybe Black people have worse lungs than other people. Hold on. Let's keep reading this here. I don't know what's going on. The FDA's decision would not ban menthol immediately, but would rather kick off. I just read that. They put the second paragraph, which is a sentence, as a subhead. This is stupid, man. I fucking hate the fucking news. The news is stupid to read because they take what could be so easily done and they fucking sensationalize it, and you don't know what the fuck you're reading. Let's read this quote here. The winds are definitely in our favor. I thought it said flavor. I was like, not menthol, huh? Says Delmont Jefferson. Who is Delmont Jefferson? Let's look this guy up. He is the executive director for the Center for Black Healthy and Equity, citing both decades of data that show that the cooling flavored cigarettes make it easier to start smoking combined with the current cultural momentum toward improving the lives of Black Americans. Why? This just stinks of weird, strange racism all over the place. Okay, Black Health and Equity. Okay, and he's the director for that. And he says that there's cigarettes make it easier to start smoking. Well, why is he making it a black thing? Shouldn't it just be like towards improving the lives of Americans? The smoking's bad, people. Like, why don't they just... And why is this one guy, he's citing this... What is this thing he's citing here? He's decades of data. Let's look. All right, let me look this up really quick. Where are this data point? Where is this data point? All right, it looks like in like 2004, there was a survey of 300,000 people. What is 300,000 people out of 300 million? Less than 1% of the population of America says that. This is some weird data they got. This is, I don't want to be culturally insensitive here, but this just seems like they're trying to take away flavor country. I don't get it too, because didn't they ban flavors of cigarettes except menthol in the vape community? This is a very interesting tip putting in there by the FDA. Now, is the FDA doing this to help, quote unquote, black people? Is that what this is? It's like we're going to take away flavor because black people like it? Are they going to stop smoking? You think that taking away a flavor is going to... I'm confused. I'm very confused. This seems just racist. This seems like this is like taking away let's be as little bit racist as possible. We're gonna stop selling fish because a lot of Alaskans, they get salmon melon poisoning or something. You know, we're gonna pick one culture of people and say that this thing is doing the most harm to them, so we're gonna ban it for everybody. Hey, I don't know. Maybe sometimes Zindu likes to kick back.
Zindu,
and
what the
smoke
hell are you
menthol
talking
cigarette.
about?
Either way, this is fucking. I don't know. It seems like racism is a tool used by unknowing racists to impose laws on society. I don't know. That's just my take. Anyway, we'll be back later with more Dark Sewer News Network news on Nick the Rat Radio. All hail Nick the Rat. Fuck. I better get my check for that.
I don't know what. Wrap your cigs in a fresh medley. Smoking definitely does cause smoking. The number one reason for people smoking is What the hell was that?
Human left feet sounds like shit.
Let's play the debut for my first song release ever. It's not really a song. It's kind of like a slam poetry. Yeah, imagine it like that. I don't know if I we'll be right back with more Nick the Rat after we listen to a little bit of Nick the Rat.
When people tell you what you... When people tell you that you have to listen to them, they might be trying to give you good advice, or they might be trying to take over your life. Now you should live your life. Well, now I'll be.
Caller?
Hey, Nikki.
Is this?
I fuck your girlfriend. And suck her cock too.
Does your name start with a C? Is that comic strip blogger?
To be telling you something. Yeah, this is just word of advice. It's maybe not advice. It's just something I'm thinking about. I'm not telling you to follow it or listen to it or any of that. I'm just trying to, letting you know what I'm thinking about. It's the reality we're in. It's not set in stone. The things you believe in. It's kind of like a faith. You gotta have that faith. Some guy told me. I think that guy was caught having sex with himself in a bathroom or something. I don't remember, but you gotta make your own reality, your own existence. Don't let other people tell you if you're having fun and you're not hurting anybody. Then who's to say that you're not right? It's the people that force their reality on you that are usually in the wrong. Sometimes you need reality forced on you, otherwise there'd be chaos, and chaos is beautiful, but it doesn't work for everything. You can't. Your house, your head, your body, it can't be in a state of chaos, otherwise it's going to just be really hard to exist. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you're feeling something, if you want to do something, and somebody's like looking at you and like, oh, you're being a goddamn idiot. continue on with doing your stuff. Keep on. Just keep on. You live once, and it's a very short time period. Why are you going to be held down by the shackles of another person's goddamn bullshit? Like, why are you gonna let somebody that's probably a fucking miserable twat piece of shit tell you how to do you, how to live your life? If you have a dream, go chase that shit, even if it's unattainable. It's the chase that matters. It's not your goddamn parents and society. Well, sometimes it is. But for most things, most things, it's just not so.
Good night, Batman.
Dark Sewer Kitchen, 420. Hit it.
Well, hey there, sewer dwellers. It's your boy, Sewer Chef. And welcome to another edition of the Dark Sewer Kitchen, where today we'll be showcasing a new offering from the Dark Sewer Network, a meal kit delivery service. Really? It's like 2 years too late for that shit. Well, it's called Sewer Chow Crate. That's a catchy name, I guess. Well, all right. It's got everything you need to make a single lonely meal with zero human interaction. I know you guys. Each box contains a cocktail, fresh herbs, and all you need to make a scrumptious main course. And right now I'm going to show you just how easy it is. Looks like today's theme is Romania, in celebration of the Romanian Dependence Day. I don't know why you'd celebrate that, but whatever. I guess that's supposed to appeal to the large number of Romanians that listen to the show. They fucking love this shit for some reason. All right, let's get the instructions. That's a lot of damn instructions. So, we'll take this one and this one, first and last. I'm a chef, I'll make up the middle. You know. All right, we'll start off by, let's see. It is Romanian kimchi. Well, we'll get to that later, but first we'll show you what else is in the box. First, we got a bottle of booze here. It looks clear. Can't make sense of any of the gobbledygook that's on the label here, but it looks like it's 69 proof, and that's all right with me, if you know what I mean. Let's give it a taste. Pop that top. It smells like Uncle Jimbo. Ugh. Let's give it a taste. Ooh, tastes like Aunt Sally. That's a good thing. All right. Tasty. And, of course, as always, we got our bag of fresh herbs grown right down here in the sewer. Oh, that smells good. That's nice and dank. But we'll save those for later. And there is also this little packet of white powder here. I don't know. This must be some sort of secret spice blend. I'm going to give that a try right now. Oh, Ooh, boy. Ooh, that's some spicy shit. Ooh, that is spicy. Ooh, it feels good. Oh, yeah. All right. Now that we're, now that we're all lubed up, let's get cooking, man. All right, on to the Romanian kimchi. Let's open up this box. Oh, God, what? Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it looks like, rotten, dirty cabbage. Oh, this is disgusting.
You gotta do it, man.
Oh, no way am I making this shit. Oh, those fucking G words, man. They don't know anything about food. Oh, and look at it. It looks like they've been sticking their dicks in it. Oh, jeez. It's all covered in pubes. I can't do this. I'm not fucking doing this, man. These fucking Romanians are animals. Oh, I'm not gonna eat anything.
Just do it, dude.
Oh, God. No, I'm not saying it. I know. Get Zindu to do this shit. You see what he fucking eats?
Off the fucking rails, man.
God.
You need this money.
Okay, all right. I know. All right, I'll do it. All right. Okay. Oh.
Hit it.
Order now. Your sewer chow kit. Just $69.99. I'm looking at you, Romania. Maybe Estonia, too. Oh. We got pallets of rotting cabbage just waiting for you to put your dicks in it. Order now. Happy Romanian Independence Day, everybody. Really? Apparently the only way I could end this music is if I pop another beer with 10% alcohol. Here we go. To Sklavovia. Skull. Cheers. That song made me sad. Reminds me of the mother country. Let's. Do we have any more foot stories here? Do we have any voicemails? Or any, we did. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. I got
gas blast came in. Sultan of Soy. Hey, you motherfucker. I have to say you were surprisingly based and red-pilled by playing the Lord of the Rings intro on 279. I'll post it soon. Well, you know, they smoked the weed there, right? It's the...
Hi, Nick the Rat.
What?
Face to the screen here. I'm just sitting here in my garage in Florida, reading a news article from the New York Post saying thousands of genetically modified mosquitoes are being released in Florida. And I'm sitting here wondering why the fuck I'm getting bit up. It hasn't even rained that much lately. It's not really that wet right now. I mean, it's moderate. It's fine. It's not like a drought. But anyway, I'll read on. Thousands of genetically modified mosquitoes have begun to be released in Florida this week as part of an effort to combat a disease-spreading species of the insect. The Buzzy Project from British biotech company Oxitec aims to curb the population of Aedes aegypti mosquitoes, which can spread diseases such as Zika and dengue fever, the Miami Herald reported. I remember West Nile, which, you know, Aedes aegypti, you know, Egypt, the River Nile, whatever, I digress. The project aims to have genetically modified male mosquitoes mate with non-modified females, which are the ones that bite. A so-called death mechanism, quote unquote,
Don't they all
would
bite?
act to prevent
They
any
gotta suck.
resulting female offspring from surviving. Quote, the female offspring of these encounters cannot survive, and the population of Aedes aegypti is subsequently controlled, unquote, Oxitec said in a statement. The modified pests will be placed in 6 locations in the Florida Keys, with some 12,000 expected to emerge each week for the next 12 weeks. Holy fuck, that's a lot of mosquitoes. Like, what are we doing? Okay, so I'm not in the Florida Keys. I'm pretty far away from there, so they're not the ones that are biting me. But they got a really close-up picture of these bastards with their stripy legs and their little fucking proboscis. And it's a British company. They don't care if we get fucked over. Anyway, the project was approved by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Oh my God, I'm mouth sharpened. The Sunshine State and the local mosquito control districts board, according to the Herald. Anyway, fuck me. I'm gonna get bit by these mosquitoes in a couple years, I bet you. So anyway, in the sewer. You guys have a good night. Have fun. Love you. Bye.
Look at it this way. Wouldn't you rather people you know create new blood-sucking motherfuckers, or would you rather nature do it? Nature could probably do a really good job at making a blood-sucking motherfucker. They did. It's called a mosquito. And it's kind of like a hypodermic needle that carries all strange diseases all over the place. But imagine you could make it even better. Who's wasting their time doing this shit? Like, hey man, we can make a better mosquito, huh? Here's a grant from the government. You know, some taxpayers' money. Go do that shit. That sounds awesome. I don't even know if it's taxpayers' money. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Hazmat suit. You gotta put him in a hazmat suit. Throw him in the middle of the jungle. That's pretty scary. Let's listen to Evil Dark 1 with Eating the Poor. mosquitoes to inject LSD into the genetic makeup of any creature it sticks its tasty blood-sucking fucking straw or face into, and just have everybody around the world tripping balls. L. Skeeter D.
At Delta, we could talk about our airplanes, some of the best maintained, most modern birds in the sky, or our schedules, with 1,500 flights a day worldwide, or our flight centers, the airports of the future. But none of that is as important as people. And when it comes to the Delta professionals, the people who make Delta as great as it is, well, one smile is worth 1,000 words. Delta gets you there.
Hi, my name is Chris Christoph, and I've come to spread the word. Time travel is evil. It's a sin. I would like to ask you to join my church, the Church of the Now. Right now. Nothing isn't how it should be already. Why people going here or there mucking up the works? It's just not right. Someone might go back in time, mate with your grandparents, and then jump into the future and murder your great-grandkids to harvest their organs in an attempt to live longer. Or someone might change a major world event, and if you don't know about it, you're gonna look mighty foolish at the water cooler tomorrow, aren't you? Also, all those time travelers we know are just perverts anyway. They're filthy, filthy perverts. I think the now, right now, is fine. Now, if you know what I'm saying. And if you're with me, you should join us now. We accept donations to help stop time travel, so please send $69.99 now to the Church of the Now. Do that now. Bye now.
A shoe was found washed up. It was found washed upon the shore on a South Carolina coast. It triggered an investigation. People were all over the fucking place looking for fucking where this thing came from. The Charleston County Sheriff's Office is leading the investigation, and they don't know why the foot's fucking there. And I don't know why that news article was even created. Let's listen to Zindu. Maybe he could tell us why we have news. Is this true, Zindu? Can you do this for us? Is that what you could do?
Everybody, this is Indu coming to you for the Dark Suit News Network. I'm doing a continuation of reading articles until I fucking rage quit. This one and I find these articles by I do searches and I look at the headline and I stop there. I put it in my little save file. I'm reading it now. Let's hear it. This is from soundbrewery.com. Title was "How Many Shots of Tequila to Get Drunk" by Dane Wilson. Let's read this shit. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. I should just quit reading right there. If you start in your fucking news article off with a children's rhyme about how much of a pussy they are, they can't drink tequila, you should go just fuck them. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt here. Does your tequila story sound the same? Most of us have been there, taking shots of tequila with friends when suddenly you don't remember anything. What the? I can't read this anymore. This is stupid. Then he goes on to like, what is the popular brand of tequila? First he talk about like tequila being like a date rape drug or something. You don't remember anything. I don't think I've ever not remembered. I never blacked out from drinking fucking tequila. And if you have, then you probably blocked out from drinking any other alcohol anyway. All right, let's read this a little bit further. You wonder what point tequila ransacked your memory and made you dance and count. This is stupid. This is fucking. Is tequila stronger than beer? If you have to even ask that question, you're a fucking idiot. Let's see. The next part of the article is how many shots of tequila to get drunk?
Whoa.
The answer to the question revolves around any shots of alcohol to get tipsy drunk. Okay, so he's defeating his fucking purpose of this whole article. The whole article, the fucking title is how many shots of tequila to get drunk. And then it says, hey, it fucking depends on all this other bullshit. And all this other... This is just an advertisement for fucking tequila. They're trying to advertise for Don Julio 1800 Tequila, Hornitos, Jose Suervos, Haruda, Suerza, and Patronos. I don't even, but you know what? Those tequilas suck, man. Get yourself some other shit. Man, Sound Brewery, what is this all about? Let's go to Sound Brewery. And let's just go to their first fucking article here and see what. Want Pupper's beer in USA? Here's what you need to know.
Pupper's beer?
This is fucking beer for dogs.
Leader
I'm just guessing it's beer for dogs. Is Pupper's a real beer? Unlike Helium beer, which turned out to be a total sham, Pupper's Premium Lager, or Pupper's beer is real. It's drinkable. It's not just a prop beer on the producers of Letterkenny. I heard that's a good show. It's actually I've seen a couple of scenes made me laugh. So what kind of beer is Pupper's? What the fuck? Who cares about this? This is another advertisement for beer. This is like a fucking beer advertisement. What is Pupper's beer? It's just beer. It's the official beer of Letterkenny. It's an advertisement for a TV show. Fucking there's these websites that just fucking sell stuff. Actually, every news has become advertisement, people. Now, if you haven't noticed this, then you call 917-719-5923 right now. You could send your money to Zindu. I got this great new fucking fusion powered some shit that doesn't work yet, but you'll be sipping up your asshole no time flat because you saw it on TV once, and they don't remember any part of it. So you're good to go. Anyway, this is Zindu. I rage quit. I'm rage quitting. I usually do I'm supposed to do 5 fucking news.
Yeah, you are.
But Nick, take the show and stick it up your ass. This is making my brain hurt. Reading news on Earth is like fucking reading schlock. Children's schlock. Like fucking flip. Oh, hey, here's a book. Where's the garbage? Flip the lid on the garbage can and look at it. And that's what we give to our little Octarian children. We just let them open lids of garbage cans to see the shit that they shouldn't be getting into. We let them know right away. I don't think you should be getting into news. Anyway, this is Dark Sewer News Network. But fuck you. I'll see you next week. Love you all. Bye.
But did he just say butt fuck you? By the way, that last guitar acoustic thing was from MF Acoustic Guitar. No way. There's so many stories of these feet being stolen away. A lot of feet being robbed from people. Or actually people being robbed from feet, I guess. Do you know when you're walking around and you're going forward, you're actually pushing the planet backwards? It's weird to think about, but it's true. And we also live in an ice age because there are still icebergs. And an ice age is defined by if there are any icebergs at all on the planet. And also, when you get a phone call, you have to press this button over here and you say, "Hello, caller, your radio is way too loud right now. Can you turn that down?"
That's my fridge.
That was your fridge. Can you turn your fridge
how's it
down?
going?
Does your fridge have a knob to lower it?
I can walk away from it. How about I do that while I take this shot real quick here?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, Skull Premium 100 proof.
Skull.
Skull. Skull. Hey, hello from Spearfish. How y'all doing?
I'm alone over here. You talking about Diane? Me and Diane? Diane's she's okay.
How are all the both of you doing?
Well, you can't say y'all if there's only one person you're talking to.
You can if you don't give any fucks about grammar.
Well, that's true too. But y'all is a proper word. There's a meaning behind it. It's like saying, I don't care about. Well, you could not care about words and say them, and if people know that you don't care, then it's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, dude. Okay, so I got a new job working for a new restaurant that's been pretty popular, and boy, is my everything tired. We've been busy as fuck, straight up open to close every single day, and gosh darn it, I haven't talked to you in forever. So
I have some questions.
Hello.
You just made me think of about 20 a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions for you, caller.
Okay, start with the first one.
The first one would be, would you prefer to be very active in your cooking job or less active in your cooking job?
I prefer to be very active. I hate it if I'm bored and there's nothing to do because then you start fucking around.
Time
and
goes
then you
by.
get tired and it's bull crap. But if you're on your feet and you're moving the whole time, even if you're busy as fuck, at least you're getting shit done.
Now the menu of where you work now is it a harder menu? Is more items harder?
Oh, more items is tougher, and this is a pretty big menu. Some of the locals I've talked to who were customers have told me your guys' menu is overwhelming. To which I'd say, you have no idea. It's classic Americana diner food. So like your burgers and fries and sandwiches and your meat and potatoes.
Some
and on
diners
top
have
of that,
many.
it's
How
breakfast
many
food all day.
How many
And
pages?
then it's also Mexican American.
How many pages is in the menu?
It's about 6 to 8 pages long.
Oof.
Dude, yeah, that's pretty big, isn't it?
That is. If
oh man, it's a hefty challenge too, and then I'm not just line cook or prep cook. I'm doing prep work, and then I'm hopping on the line, and then I'm also hopping back into the dish pit when that starts to fall apart, if it does, and it sometimes does.
Is
And it's
the money
like,
better? Are you making more money now than you were before?
Yeah, yeah.
And
I'm getting overtime, and yeah, for sure.
Is that
I'm
bump
getting
in
a lot
money?
more hours, and then hourly it is a bit better, and then that adds up, of course.
You get the more hours,
But
you get the
it's-
overtime, you get the
Yeah.
has the bump in money been a big life changer in your in your sphere of life?
Not yet, because this is still new. This restaurant opened up just over 3 weeks ago.
So it's like one paycheck,
And
maybe two.
Yeah, that's like a paycheck and a half, And but the thing that's really been kicking our asses is that we're short staffed in the kitchen, just like
Oh, like in
everywhere
Wizard of
else in
Oz?
the country.
That's weird. Why would they? Is it because like they're
Oh,
smaller, they work faster?
Oh, it's because in South Dakota, normally unemployment is only $400, but with the whole Biden stimulus, there's another 300 tacked on top of that per week, and so per week unemployment is $700, and most cooks who don't really kick ass at their job and like get those raises super fast, like they don't make that much if they're working, but if they throw in a half-assed application at a random place once a week, they get $700 for doing literally nothing else. And so no one's been applying for jobs, and it's been like that across the board here in Spearfish and in the rest of the Dakotas.
Well,
and so
the
we're
economy's doing great.
short-staffed. Yeah.
It's so good you don't have to go to work.
Oh yeah, so I got a lot of work. I'm doing like 3 different positions per shift every shift.
What is your favorite food to cook? Like when you hear an order come up and it makes you smile, like, yes, I love fucking cooking this. Is it like a grilled cheese or?
Well, it depends on what it is.
I love
It's like
grilled cheese.
And it ultimately is like, okay, like if we get a taco salad, that one's kind of irksome because you got to take a tortilla with the thing and you have to hold it down into the fryer and you can't do anything else for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And that can be frustrating, but it's all worthwhile if you hear a server come back and say, hey, the person that ate that taco salad wanted to tell you guys that was the best fucking taco salad they ever had in their life. And then you're like, okay, yeah, that made it worth it.
How offended do you get if somebody doesn't finish the food?
I really don't get that offended because, like, at this new place, a little bit of free advertising. It's Uncle Louie's, but, like,
Diane, bleep
they
that
do
out.
a
Go
lot
back.
of
Rewind,
food.
Bleep that out. Caller, we can't have you just saying Uncle Louie's on this is
Well, it's
the
just a
internet
local
radio
thing
podcasting.
right now, and who doesn't have an Uncle Louie when you think about it?
I've got maybe a few. It's
but yeah. But really, it like we have huge portions. Like we make our own chicken strips, and our chicken strips are at least 3 times the size as most other chicken strips are. And so, like, if someone can't finish a 5-piece chicken strip, that's almost a pound of meat by itself, not counting the fries or the mashed potatoes. And so, if they ask for a go box, I don't get offended because that's a lot of food. I can't finish that at my hungriest.
But they're asking for a go box. But like, have you ever made food that was just like, oh man, I don't know what I'm doing here, and you make it and it might be bad. It's
Mhm.
like I don't really cook that often, but every now and then you're gonna make a stinker. Like every now and then your food's not gonna be so good.
Mhm.
And like, did you ever like make like, oh man, here's this person's eggs Benedict on asparagus salad that they ordered. There it is.
Okay, you don't normally get an eggs Benny on a salad. You usually get that with a salad.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, what if
um,
they ordered that and like you just know it's not going to be good? Have you ever given somebody something and you're just like that's not going to be good, and they didn't like it, and you're like, well,
Oh yeah, that's called vegan food. Have you ever had a vegan burger?
yeah, but you're forced.
I mean,
oh, actually,
I feel bad about sending out any of those. It's
because
like,
okay, well,
I've,
here we go.
I've tried one of those vegan patties before, and it's like the first bite, it tastes okay initially, but then when you swallow it and the texture hits you, you're like, ooh, there's something not right about this, because you're used to eating
there is a lot of different recipes for
it's pronounced recipes.
Recipes.
Anyway,
there's
continue.
a lot of recipes for these basically bean or grass monogamations of something.
Yeah,
some of them are
Yeah.
your place of employment serves, I'm sure, one type of these vegan vegan patties.
Mhm.
Do you know what type it is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Is it a Dr. Prager's? Is it a
It's not a Dr. Prager's. I can't remember
Is it
the
Beyond
exact.
Burger? Is it the
I
Impossible
can't remember
Burger?
the exact brand that it is, but I do know that they load it up with beet juice so that when it cooks, it looks like it's bleeding like a regular burger patty.
Is that like
which,
something your
like,
food establishment place does, or is that like how it's? Because
Well, basically every place these days has to have a vegan option. And
you don't
unless
have to
you're
make it
like
bad, though.
working
There
with
are-
fresh
there are
veggies,
good-
and you're
yes.
like, hey, here's a platter of garden-grown fresh veggies. Like that will taste great, and it will be vegan friendly. But there's so many like where I don't know why, but vegans and vegetarians want to pretend like they're eating meat, and that's where
Yeah,
I'm weirded out by them.
Okay,
Because
okay.
like
Wait.
you
Hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
go ahead.
Shut up, man. Shut up. I gotta tell you something.
Uh-huh.
You as a cook should still be able to make something that tastes good, and you shouldn't care what they want in the looks of it. You should be like
Uh-huh.
you're like you want something that has no meat but is like a burger. I'll make you the amazing non-meat burger. Here you go. It's X, Y, and Z, some weird math equation. You don't have to make it look like
Well,
it's bleeding. That whole bleeding thing is false advertising to make people hate.
Yeah, it's just
to
beet
hate it.
juice.
Well, like, there's no reason to put beet juice in there. If it tastes good and you could throw some cheese on there. That actually, wait, I'm not vegan.
Yeah, they do have a non-vegan cheese.
That's not so good
But
either. I can imagine.
if you like, I've looked at the packages of non-vegan cheese before, and there's a small section that says cheese particles or something weird like that, and I was like, hey, you're putting cheese in it because you can't make fake cheese without cheese in it. And like that's kind of on the whoever is packaging it, and it's super hard to make like the imitation stuff. Again,
yeah, it is.
I have an in-law who is a vegan, and like she'll make this great little kid snack where she takes a hot dog bun, she puts peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other, and then she puts a banana in there, and then peanut butter, and then raisins. Totally vegan friendly. it kind of looks like a hot dog, but you know it's not.
Sounds
And
very
so it's
carb
not
and
like
sugar.
lying to you, you know? And it still tastes pretty good.
But it's not going to fill you up. It's not going to fill you up.
No,
You
no,
need
it's
something
not going to
dense.
fill you
need
up,
some,
but
like,
it will if you're like a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
Or a cartoon rat like you are, you know. I bet you that can fill you up.
It takes a lot of experimentation and a lot of sampling of different products. Does the place that you work at, do they sell bugs yet for food?
Not yet, no.
Okay, there you go.
We don't sell any bugs, and as far as I know, there is no establishment in Spearfish that sells bugs or will sell bugs anytime soon.
Okay? Now I have another personal question here. This one's this is a toughie.
Okay.
Are shrimp bugs?
Ooh, that is a fascinating question.
I think so.
I
eat shrimp,
mean, they're still
and I
kind
think
of
they're kind of-
crustaceans.
They are.
I mean,
but they're
they
very
live
buggy
in salt
too.
water.
Wow, this is a gross
You know.
conversation.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about seafood is that since they're swimming around in the ocean, they're already kind of marinating in themselves in salt, which
Yeah.
automatically makes them tastier than freshwater stuff, you know?
Caller, I have another question for you. Have you heard that like there's only like a finite amount of salt out there? Like salt is kind of rare, but salt's in the ocean. Like can we just take salt water and make salt?
There is such thing as sea salt, yeah. I mean, like, if you're like having to go into a mine and mining out like that kind of salt, yeah, there is finite salt. But when you think about it, when we eat salty
poop it out,
things
and it goes
and then
back
we
into the
pee or
earth.
poo it out, it has to go somewhere.
Does it
you know,
still
and so
taste
it does,
salty? Does
I
salt-
see it as a renewable resource.
Does the flavor of salt throughout generations decrease because people are shitting salt?
No, because it filters out through the ocean, and then the fishes who like eating shit and piss, they consume that, and then instead of the actual salt, because they're already swimming in it, they're already marinating enough.
It makes new salt.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if you think about it.
Everything makes perfect sense, and also everything doesn't make any sense at all. If you think
The
about
world is made equal parts of perfect sense and utter nonsense. And you just kind of got to go with the flow, you know? You got to roll with the punches as they come to you.
Do you think you could make your own salt?
Like if you sweat it out and try to filter out the sweat from the saltiness, I mean, I think theoretically it could be possible, but the biggest question is
you can't sell
why? Why?
No. How about this one? No. Okay, this is what I was thinking for a second. Do you know how like?
But then again, I have heard
salt
of people
packets?
using human breast milk as ingredients and things, which I think is not so much gross, so much as disturbing. You know, especially if you go to a restaurant and you eat a thing and you're like, "What's in this?" And it's like, "Well, my wife's breast milk. We just had a baby," and you go, "Bleh." Like that could be gross.
A caller. I'm talking about. We could just go to restaurants like Burger King or McDonald's and take all the salt packets. and then
Yeah.
put them in like a salt vat, and then repackage them as like small batch salt that's cheaper because we're getting it for free.
Oh, yeah, that would be a much better way than like collecting the
like the sweat
off of
is
your body and then trying to.
I barely
yeah,
sweat.
that's
I sweat like maybe like when I'm playing some first person shooters, I might start getting a little sweaty, but it's not enough for like putting on your salad. But we could steal.
Oh,
We
yeah.
could steal salt. We could steal free salt. and sell stolen free salt for
Huh.
something.
You know, and now that I think about it, I've done that a lot in Skyrim.
Yeah, you
just
always
find
steal
salt laying around, and you're like, oh, here's
take
some
that.
salt. I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna sell it
because that will help me make restoration potions, which starts a loop of beefing up other things when you have restoration potions
All right,
because they
caller,
beef
have you
all of
ever
your stats.
have you ever had expensive salt?
Well, I don't know about that.
Have you ever had salt like
across
pink
the board is
Alaskan salt?
usually kind of the same.
Have you ever heard of pink Alaskan salt?
Oh yeah, actually I have heard of that. Yeah.
Have you ever tried it?
No, because I'm like, dude, salt is salt. You just sprinkle a little bit of it in there, and then you know,
where it comes from.
I'm kind of
Doesn't
all
matter
about
what color it
like,
is.
The rest of the ingredients.
Chemically,
speaking
it's
for
still salt,
themselves
right?
and-
It's all you need is some NHL. It's EA Sports. It's in the game, and you put that on your whatever. Throw it in your food.
Oh, I try to avoid adding any ingredients associated with EA because they're not up on their patches. I mean, they tend to make Bethesda look like fucking better than Bethesda games when it comes to that. I thought I had a good funny joke in there, and my brain farted on me. Hey, can you make fart noises with your new synth machine?
Oh yeah, check it out. Let's clear a bank out over here. We'll just fart right into it.
Okay.
Record. Let's do it on track 6 here. That was a good fart.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, it didn't work.
I heard the first one.
Oh, it doesn't sound good as a. That was a weak fart. Caller, if you could eat salt or sniff a fart, what would you rather do?
If I could salt or what?
What? Oh. We'll be back next week with more Nick the Rat Radio. We have Sketch Hunter with FFT. Good night, America. World. Good night, world. We're on the world. Good night, everybody.
so that was fun, and it was, they're slow on those big budget movies. They're really slow.
Oh, yeah.
And so you sit around a lot, and you have to make conversation with these giant movie stars, you know? And it's like, how do you do that? And my scenes were with Robert De Niro, and I was like, and he's not a he's not a talkative guy. He's not a chatty guy, you know? And so I spent a lot of my time like, what can I say to him that's not stupid?
Yeah, right.
But it was a fun experience.
Stop killing animals. Rats have rights. Buy on veggies.